Hello, I'm Darren Held.
But I don't have a lot of time left. I decided this isn't the way I want to live. I want to do ecstasy. Like when I was young.
Held Together was born, kind of on a moment-to-moment basis. I actually was working for a nonprofit, and it was okay. It wasn't my dream job. I come from acting, and I loved improv classes, and I thought after taking a zillion of them that I'm pretty good at this, and let me just try teaching a class for fun at the Parks and Rec department. And I did that, and it took off in Long Beach. It was really great, popular, and fun. And then 2009, 2008 came, and I got laid off, and I realized, I have a choice here. I can either try to pursue a job that will give me some security, even though there's no jobs out there right now that I want, or really try to live on unemployment and make this improv thing work. So I chose the latter. I put all my effort into it, lived very scantily for a couple of years on unemployment. Thank you, President Obama. And fortunately, I guess my passion drove it. One class turned into two, which turned into 3 and 4, and then people were getting so good that a troupe developed because I wanted to give an opportunity to perform. And from there, it's grown into a corporate arm as well, and it's really just blossomed year by year into what it is now. Now that I've killed all the animals in town, not only have I lost my elephant trunk, but I'm stronger, my heart beats faster, and I've got a hot chick girlfriend.
And Darren. Darren Held? Yes. Oh, God.
What about Darren? What am I supposed to say about Darren?
Darren. Like he's important.
He's got this sort of howdy doody look to him, which has always endeared me. I would explain that to him, but because he's not very smart, I don't think he'd understand.
Oh, Darren. I love Darren.
Darren is the lifeblood of all the other.
Darren's the reason why we're all here. Darren has been teaching us all improv for a long time, brought us all together, brings his own energy and enthusiasm and spreads it amongst all of us.
I've been so blessed and honored to be in his troupe.
I always tell people the reason I do improv is really for mental therapy. So Darren, I think for me, is part director, part therapist.
Working with Darren is a blast, and he's so supportive, and it's just been so positive from the very beginning.
That very first class, the very first thing he said was that in all my classes, everybody cheers, and he's been doing that ever since.
He has such a wonderful gift of encouragement.
He's so positive, which makes a huge difference.
Darren is very supportive with the class. When he gives you, it's not criticism, when he just tells you what you've done right and what you've done wrong, it doesn't make you feel bad. It's like, okay, that's what I did, and just move forward.
I still remember my first day of my very first improv class. He made me feel so welcome, like nothing I was doing was wrong. He's never, ever, ever once made me feel bad about myself or about what I was doing. And I've done some bad improv.
Darren is nurturing. He gives really great feedback on things you do well, but also lets you know on how you can improve. And he can give specific ways in which you can improve, which is always really nice.
But never will he say, you did this wrong. This was bad. Don't do this again. He's not that kind of teacher because he's not that kind of a person. He doesn't want to make you feel bad. That's not who he is and how he teaches.
He's made the atmosphere here so wonderful. It's just incredibly awesome, and I just feel so privileged.
I just feel, I don't know, comfortable when he's directing a show or at the reins, you know, that he's on our side and he's wants us to be great and support us, and even if he's pushing us or we feel uncomfortable, that he really just wants us to be great and he's never gonna let us, you know, bad or do something stupid.
He's just the kindest, most giving, generous, loving. He's almost like all of our dads, like our improv dad.
Darren is just incredibly supportive, incredibly positive, and he just knows his shit. But he shares it with you in a way that is it's warm and supportive, and he makes you feel successful. He makes you feel like you're moving in the right direction, even when he's telling you what you need to work on. You know, he's just a great guy.
Throughout the years, he's just been so encouraging, and it's just like I feel like in that environment you feel really like safe to take risks, and I feel like I've grown a lot through his guidance.
Not only is he a great director, but he's also a great teacher and a friend.
I can't say enough about him. He's changed my life for the good.
We all love Darren.
What Held Together has become is my family. These people are so special to me that I've met, and I continue to make great friends throughout this artistic process of improv.